Good evening, everyone. This is RedWolf416 streaming from the Skizzlecraft server. Apologies for the little delay in starting there. I updated OBS and none of my Stream Deck buttons seem to be working, so there's that. But we got it working. We are here and we are going to get up to some good things tonight. We have a few miscellaneous tasks that need taken care of. I do have a couple of empty shulker boxes. We are going to need to go to the resource worlds, the overworld, and the resource netherworld, just so that we can get a few things for working on some of the projects around here. We may also even get into digging a little bit more of our nether tunnel. But for now, let's suit up and get going over to those resource worlds. I do still have a teeny bit of a head cold going on, so I apologize if I have to mute suddenly. Yeah, it looks like my mute button at least is working on my Stream Deck. It just seems like all the OBS tools are not quite working right. I'm going to move the mic a little bit further away. It looks like I might be maxing out my levels a little bit. I apologize for the loudness. The music we are listening to is Stream Beats by Harris Heller. He provides DMCA free music on Spotify. Excellent, very extensive playlist. Right now we are listening to the album Pulse, I believe is what it is. Hope you all are having a wonderful evening. For me, it is around 9:30 o'clock my time, 9:30 p.m. here in the eastern United States. We're just gonna head back towards the spawn castle, which is where we've got the portals to our resource worlds here. I figured it would be a good time, this stream would be a good time for me to get some mud. And I also need to get some soul soil. And so the soul soil will be in the resource nether. And then I also need to possibly work on getting some materials for a nether beacon. Or not a nether beacon, a beacon. I would need some ghast tears and... what else? Do I need ghast tears? I can't remember. Let's see where the mangrove is. I definitely need some wither skulls and some soul sand, so definitely making a trip to the nether resource world here. All right, 724. Let's see which way I'm going. Okay, looks like I need to go east and negative 2000. 724, negative 2000. Let's get some more rockets out. We're going to need more than 10 for that. And away we go. So we'll go out to the 700 over this way. Also, let's just take a quick look, see who's on. Got quite a few on here tonight, so that's good. Now, if I do happen to find a village where there is the possibility of finding another white cat, like the one that got blown up a couple streams ago, I am going to try and lure them back. Looks like I'll have to do some fishing with the fishing pole that I did not bring with me. So, you know, maybe the cat catching won't happen this time. We need to go to negative 2000 in Z. And maybe we should just stop and look at a few things along the way. See if we can find any goodies. Luckily, I did remember to bring a bed. That's not what I wanted to do. We are almost to that mangrove swamp. There we go. This is what we are looking for right in here. Hally ho, let's get digging this mud out. And one thing I don't have is a silk touch shovel. It would be nice to get some grass blocks. I do eventually plan on bringing in a lot more greenery into my desert area. I don't want it to just be all sand the entire time. I would like there to be a little bit of an oasis there, especially around that coral-filled lake in the center. Well, hello. Come here. Hypno, Zuma. Oh, and Doc. All right. You have convinced me. Come back here. We'll just keep those in here for safekeeping. No, I'm done. Let's get back to digging. Apparently, it is almost nighttime, though. There we go. And back to digging out the mud. So the mud and the soul soil and soul sand, but especially the soul soil, will be good for creating lake and river bottoms so that it's not just gravel and stone and dirt. So that is the reason I'm getting this. Plus, I'm a big fan of the packed mud variants, the packed mud bricks and all that. We're just going to take this down to the water level or stone, whichever comes first. I don't exactly want any of the rooted mud. You can't really... Muddy mangrove roots, that's what it's called. You can't really do much of anything with that. I mean, it works for some colors, but so maybe I will get, you know, I'll fill one slot in my chest with it in my shulker box. But mostly I want this to be filled with just straight up mud. What I should do, I have a pretty extensive tree farm. What I should do is I should make a large wheat farm for making my packed mud and packed mud bricks. Let's go back to this area. I have not finished digging out this mud. Yeah, I don't want to have to be completely dependent upon the industrial district. Just because I am very much spending more time in my main base area, and so if I can have my time there be growing wheat rather than having to just AFK in the industrial district in order to get my wheat, I will do that. I want to be able to stay at my base. Don't get me wrong, the industrial district is great, and I have very much taken advantage of the resources there quite a bit already. But it makes it a little bit difficult when you got to keep traveling back and forth. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, are you in my way? So I do want to keep the lake in my main base area mostly intact. I want to do some terraforming around the edge of it. Right now it's got kind of some steep walls going down into it. Makes it a little inconvenient to go to the water's edge. I want to make that slope a little bit more gradual. And I want to make it so that there's greenery around it, because if you have a body of water like that in a desert, there is going to be greenery growing. So I want to make that a bit more of an oasis, but I also have to keep in mind that one of my bigger builds that I'm going to be working on, which I have not really talked about as of yet, and it'll just remain a secret for now, one of my bigger builds could get in the way of that oasis just a little bit. So I'm not ready to do all the terraforming on the oasis yet. It seems that I need to load up a shulker. And now we continue onward because we still have quite a bit left to go. I want to fill this entire shulker with mud and muddy mangrove roots. Mostly the mud though. So I am with the bigger build that like I said, I'm keeping a secret for now. The bigger build that I'm going to be working on once the creeper farm is done is possibly going to interfere with a little bit of the edge of the oasis lake I have in the center, and I may have to change the shape of the lake to accommodate that. So yeah, we're just gonna wait on the terraforming. No, I already bought all the shrunken heads. I don't need any more. It looks like I almost have all the muddy mangrove roots that I need. We'll get those two because I think I only need the two more. All almost have enough. Let's load up that shulker one more time here and see if it's time to move on to another area. I have way more dirt than I need. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks still. All right, let's fly over to where we might be able to find a better source of mud. It's easier to dig. There's some over there. This looks like a pretty good patch of it. What did I say? I need 6 stacks? I think that's about right. Oh, a frog. Oh, I wish I had a lead on me and an easy way to get you back to the animal transport, because that would be nice to have. Though that would, well, no, frogs would be good to have in the desert, actually. I could keep you at the oasis. Getting to where it's almost sunset. Looking like it might be. I have to find an open area to set my bed real soon. I may have enough now, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just need a little bit more. Lucky for me, I thought I saw some over here. It was just floating there. That might be enough. Let me get that one more. Come on. Really having trouble getting the timing on the shift clicking with this new mouse. Alright. We're just gonna get rid of some stuff that we don't need. And it's time to head back from whence we came. Maybe we'll take a slightly different route so that we can see if there's anything else along the way. I don't feel like I'm in the mood doing any spelunking today. Looks like somebody has already been stripping out the sand from there. Looks like Delamora 206 has been having connection issues or something. Alright, back to home sweet home. I say we just head straight into the nether and get what we need to get there. Ooh, hold on. Is there new stuff? Wow. Oh boy. It's gonna take up a lot of room in my chest, but that's okay. Uh-oh. That one goes down there. For some reason, there's an extra one. 2, 4, 5. Good. 1, 3, 6. 1, 3, 6. Okay, good. Let's bring these over here. In fact, maybe I'll put them in my rocket box just because it's already running low. Yeah, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Let's just take half a stack while we're here. All right, now let's look at these. These are awesome. I can't tell. Oh no! That's Rendog blowing up. Let's see here. How many are left? Okay, I will have to come and get some more of these later. For now, I need to not get distracted. Let's go to the resource nether. See if we can't find some soul sand and soul soil. Make sure I've got my golden helmet on. Well, it looks like this place is where everybody's been searching for ancient debris. I might be at the wrong level for what I'm looking for. So let's go back up a little bit. The nice thing about these resource worlds is that if you head towards 0, 0, if you're needing to get out of where you are, if you head towards 0, 0, you are heading in the right direction. Just trying to look around, see if there's anything obvious. There's something up there. A bridge. See which way this tunnel goes. I haven't really spent much of any time in the resource nether, so I'm very unfamiliar with where things are here. Now, my main base portal is in a soul sand valley, but like I've said many times before, one of the rules we have here on the server is you're not allowed to, in the main worlds, whether it's the main overworld or the main nether, you're not allowed to dig for resources. That has to be done in the resource worlds. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Let's just hope I don't get attacked by a bunch of skeletons. Make sure I can dig down a ways without digging out the ground from under me. I am definitely keeping my wings on and my rockets in hand for this, because I have already a few times, at least when digging my nether tunnel, fallen and only been saved from falling into a lava lake by the mere fact that I had my wings on. So we are definitely keeping that little safety feature going. I haven't really decided how much of the soul sand or the soul soil I'm going to be getting. Suffice to say, I want to get enough to where I don't have to come back here anytime soon. I may actually collect some of these fossil remains too, just because I could really use the bone blocks, and I don't have a skeleton farm yet. I also got to keep my ears out for ghasts. They could, like that guy right there. They could give me problems if I'm not careful, or if I'm not paying attention. In fact, I'm well hidden right here. I think now is a good time to lay down a shulker box. Let's do 2 rows of soul soil and 1 row of soul sand. See how that treats us. Ow. Hey. That was rude. Hit the wrong button there. Oh. Where'd the head go? No, where'd it go? Oh, did I lose it? I thought it dropped the head. You got it. Well, that's a problem. That's a little bit of a wee problem. Wonder if I can trap you. I don't have any wood for a boat. No, come here. Oh, I really want that gas head. I don't want to make other piglins angry. Like that guy over there. Not what I wanted. Okay, we're just gonna lock ourselves off here. See if we can get this to work. Now we get to find out if I made any others angry. Oh boy. Yeah, I did. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. All right, 255, 69, 55. Well, I guess we're having a little bit of an adventure. Nope, wrong one. Elytra's not going to do me much good right now. I do need some gold, though, possibly. Gonna need that. Gonna need that. Gonna need that. Gonna need that. I don't know if I have any gold, though. Got gold. I can make myself a gold helmet. Is there a crafting bench near here? Hello. Well, we'll see if this works. Oh boy. Let's see here. So here's the problem. This is how I got into trouble before. How do I kill this guy without angering the mob? $255, 69, 55. Oh my gosh. This is a predicament. Oh no, she let him out. Okay, we're turning on hitboxes. That'll make it easier to see him. Oh no. Yeah, this is a bit of a pickle. Well, it looks like my stuff... Oh, there it is. Okay, I thought all my stuff got destroyed. Okay, uh, boots. Blown up by the ghast. Okay, I think we need to get out of here. That was a disaster on many levels. Can I do anything to help you get new replacement boots? What to? this way. Okay, time to give thanks to them, and oh, that was a fiasco. Well, that was unfortunate. Next time I will have to be a little bit smarter about how I deal with a zombie piglin that has taken something of mine. That made for an interesting misadventure, but let's not do that again. Well, that was amusing. Well, it's a good thing. It's nice to have friends on the server who can help us out with stuff. That was very nice of them. I will see if I can find a way to repay them. All right. Let's I think that's enough. I think that's enough nether adventures for tonight. Let's go find a bed that's safe. Oh, there's some lag going on there. Yep. We're gonna head back to the safety of our base, regroup a little bit, figure out what we're doing from there. I'll have to work up a gift box for Tormir or something like that. Feel bad that his stuff got blasted as soon as he died. That was no good. All right. Well, it's a bit hard to get back in the flow of streaming after something like that, but we'll do what we can. would help if I wouldn't space out and just fly right by my entrance to my tunnel. Get some of that. Alright, well if I had looked in that chest first, I might have actually seen that I had a fair amount of stuff. You know, I do have to watch out. I am starting to get quite a bit of a chest monster going on here. Both over here and here. And I just am getting more stuff to add to my inventory of items. I should name you too. Oh, let's see. Nope, we can put that one back there. We want that, we want that. We need this one up there. This one's good. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Swap that out. Okay, now I think this one can be picked up. I need to start naming these chests so that I can grab them quickly. We'll take all of that. Now let's put you back in there. Let's see here. Let's see what armor trim it was. Trim 3. Bolt trim. Do we have bolt trim? We do not. We only have coast, wild, and dune. That's unfortunate. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Nope, not that one. This one. There. Maybe now we're back to where we need to be. So we have to come up with some kind of gift idea for both Lavender, Fox, and Tormir. To make up for that, because they did an awesome thing coming to help me, especially Tormir. Him getting killed right away and losing his stuff, that is really unfortunate. Okay, we're gonna put these back here. Now to get a little bit reorganized the way we normally have this. Oh, I forgot to put my shield away. This one. I should call this a rescue kit or something like that. Should put some rockets in there too. Oh yeah, we have the maps we got. Maybe we can dye this as well. Let's go over to the anvil. And just go ahead and name this really quick. Rescue kit. All right, now we have a rescue kit. Let's take a look to see if we have any dyes or anything that can act as dyes. Let's go find a flower somewhere. Brown. We'll go for brown. Rescue kit is brown. I'll let you use your imagination as to why. There we go. A little bit easier to spot now. Yep. Didn't quite go as planned, did it? Nope. Did not. Stone. Oh. There we go. Let's see what's in the miscellaneous box here. I just realized I don't have any music playing. We can fix that though. I will take those torches. Let's just go buy another rocket box at this point. It's taken a while to get this creeper farm going. I think that I need to accept the fact that I am not going to have it ready before I run out of rockets at this rate. Shopping district it is. Figured I would pick up the shroom lights. They're one of my favorite light sources. I might as well have them at my main base when I need them so that I can test them out. But what I really am going to want are some either copper bulbs or redstone bulbs. Redstone lamps. Oh, come on. And that's why I need to go buy rockets. You know what? Ow, my face. While we're in the shopping district, I think that I am going to go look for something for Tormir. Now, okay, we need rockets. looks like a likely candidate right there. We need rockets, and we need to find something else. Whew. Oh. Well, that didn't quite work. The launcher into the rocket shop doesn't quite make it to the top. Good night, LF. Thanks again. Oh. All right, well. Tier 1 rockets. 1 diamond block each. Oh. Nope. Okay, let's see here. 1 diamond block. Do I have enough? Okay, yep. I will get a rocket box. There we go. Now I have another box of rockets. Could be one of the dispensers is out of wind charges. All right, now we gotta go look at books, see if we can find something specific. Potion, nope, not bones and bling. Broken slime, bazaar. Pink roots. No. These, no. No. Okay. I'm looking for something specific, and you'll probably figure it out as soon as I find it, but no, not this direction. All right, we got 2 more books to check out. I am trying to find something for Tormir. Obsidian, no. I'll know it when I find it, if I find it. Well, we're 3/4 of the way through the listings and we have not found it, so I'm not sure if we're going to. There we go. 2918. 975, 2918. 975. Yep, 975, 2918. Well, I'm not sure if this is right. No. No. I don't know if the thing that I am looking for actually exists. Make sure it's not one of those cheeky shops that's hiding up high. No. This would be stuff acquired through fishing. Salt. I'm not so certain that what I want exists. 975 2918. That is Senior Spooble's shop. 975 2918. Nine seven five 2918. Right here. This is where it's supposed to be. I wanted to get some trims. I wanted to replace Tormir's trim. Nope, I don't want to go into the portal. All right, well, I guess Tormir is taken care of, so we'll head back to our base. Still want to do something nice. Oh, let's not shoot off a rocket. Not go east. We go north. Well, since that took so much time, we didn't get to do some of the stuff I was hoping to do. I was hoping to dig down underneath this layer a bit and go down a little further on that tunnel, but it is what it is. Certainly made for an interesting stream. I think we're going to go up to a slightly safer area. Right up here. Well, thank you all for joining me It was a very interesting stream, at least from my point of view. I appreciate you all joining me. And if you're watching this on YouTube at a later date, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And it really helps me out. I look forward to seeing you all in the next one. And you all have a good evening. Remember, as Skizzleman says, be good to each other. Bye.